Mike, so what we got is this, we've had this west wind and it dirtied up the water. Well, when the water gets dirty, these snook typically will feed pretty well around these passes.
Okay.
You know, we're warm, they're coming in here to spawn. So we're gonna start off in here and see if we can't get a few nice fish. I mean, we should probably catch a lot of like mid-range 25 to 28 inch fish, and then we should get a shot at a couple of really big fish.
I like it.
Big females coming here to spawn. So we're rigging up, Mike, and what I've done is we're using a 1/2 ounce sinker and we're going through it twice. And the reason you do that is if you go through once and you make a couple casts, it'll start sliding on you. So if you go through it twice, it'll stay in the same spot every time. You know,
so you're kind of setting the egg sinker.
You're setting the egg sinker.
Captain Ozzy, new tricks. Every time I come to see this guy, it's new tricks.
There you go, Mike. There's Snook.
Atta boy.
Mike, you look good. The only thing you're missing is there feet for your recliner chair there.
Kick my feet up, catch a snook.
Well, bass fishermen figured it out having the chair up front sitting in.
Oh yeah. Boy, look how silver that fish
They
is,
get
huh?
real slowly. Oh, Snook, nice way to start out.
Going under.
Little bitties. Here, let me grab it for you. Don't they get white out here?
God, it's unbelievable. They just get so pretty.
First to backcountry, they get real dark.
Yeah, I see so many fish in Tampa coming out of the rivers.
Yeah, you get on the beaches, these fish are coming out here getting ready to do their spawn. These are little males waiting for the females to get out here.
Let me tell you
Hopefully
what,
Darlene will be out here soon.
when he decided he wanted it, he ate it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Pretty fish.
All right, nice. All right, we'll let it go.
Something you want to look for when you're snook fishing the beach, especially in the passes, those fish use everything they can find for ambush points. And as the waves are crashing on some of these pass edges that we're fishing today, you could see the water was dirtied in these areas.
Got one.
Attaboy. Oh, nice fish. Attaboy.
They're right up by those rocks, Mike.
And snook, they'll use that to their advantage because bait get washed up into that current and into that wave, and they get, you know, kind of discombobulated in there. And snook use that big time as a way to feed in these particular swash channels. So, you know, sometimes I see anglers just working that clean water edge when really what you want to do is you want to put that bait up there in that dirty water and let it drift right through there. Those snook will find that bait when it comes through there. I guarantee you every single time.
Don't get up, I got it.
I'm gonna come to you.
I got it.
Just trying to give me a minute, I'll get it.
You're too comfortable. Oh, nice one. That one actually took it good, Mike.
It's a nice fish.
Yeah, like I said, 24, 25 incher. You got a lot of these males on the beach. There we go.
There you go, that's a nice fish. Attaboy.
Yeah, nice silverback.
That's a pretty fish, brother. Beautiful
Yeah,
fish.
nice, typical beach snook.
Got a pretty big bag. Looks like they've been eating good.
Oh yeah, nice and healthy. See, there's
Yeah.
no marks or anything on them.
Yeah. Nothing chasing them around, beating them up.
No dolphins.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we'll let her go.
Good looking
Or
fish.
him go. It's a male. There we go.
Hey, springtime beach snooking. It's real interesting being a guide here on the west coast of Florida for so many years. You know, I've been catching a lot of fish the last couple of months just as they've come out of the rivers and kind of headed towards the passes. And when they're on the flats on that dark grass bottom, they got a real dark color to their back. And that's what I've been seeing for the last two and a half months. This has been my first chance to really get out on the beach and get into a really good bite. And boy, those fish are so pretty. When they get to the beach, they tend to just silver up and they whiten out a little bit and blend into that beach bottom a little bit. That white sand we have here in Florida, just it hides them so well on the beach. And it's really, they're just absolutely gorgeous to see when they're out here getting ready to spawn.
There's a good fish.
Oh, that a boy.
There's a good fish. There's a nice one, Mike. Oh, it's a big one.
That's a good fish, that a boy. That's the one we've been looking for right there, kiddo. That's the one we've been waiting on all morning, right there. One of the neat things about a lot of our saltwater species is a lot of fish are born males. And as they get to a certain size, they switch to become females. And this is a neat process, and it's right in that 28 to 32 inch range that snook usually make that transition. And it's really neat to see. I've caught some big snook that were males, but for the most part, these fish make that transition to females, and it's really good to see. You know, we've had some really tough times with the red tides and the freezes over the last 6, 8, 10 years here on Florida's west coast, and there's been times when the population of snook have gotten beaten up pretty good. It's good to see some really big, beautiful breeder fish on the beaches, and that's how you know the fishery's in relatively healthy shape.
Nice 30-inch fish. A nice snook. Big female. You can see all those marks on her from the males nudging her. So strong in this current.
Oh yeah, for sure. God, that's a good fish, Oz. That's the one we wanted right there.
Yeah, forward.
That a boy. Come here. Come here, big girl. Come say hi to the real animals. Come here.
Nice snook. Nice ape.
That a boy. Ozzy. You the man, kid.
Nice fish. See those marks on her? Those are from the males.
It's amazing what these fish go through during these times. You know, these passes will load up with really, really big female snook and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of small males. And the battle that goes on down there, you don't get to see it or witness it from above the water, but you can see it when you land a fish. A lot of these fishes have little wounds and little rub marks on them where they've been getting tortured for the spawn. It's really unique to see Mother Nature work in this incredible way. Big old yap, big old head. Nice fish, bud. Ozzy, you are the man.
Nice fat one, man.
Hey, if you're looking for big trophy fish, Capt Ozzy Fisher, South Seas Island Resort, this is your place. This is your guy right here. I caught my biggest snook ever with you, bro. It's still my biggest snook.
First show we ever filmed?
Yeah, first show we ever filmed. Big tarpon, big permit, all kinds of fish offshore. It's unbelievable. What a beauty. That a boy, Captain. Nice fish.
Dude, that bite felt different than any other bite we've had this morning. I was like, man, that was a hard knock.
Those big fish just eat different.
Them big fish, you just feel a thump, and then the smaller fish, they struggle to eat the pinfish. Those big fish, you just a thump.
Suck it right in.
Yeah.
Nice fish, nice fish. That's
Take
why
it.
we came right there. And a boy. It's been many, many years since Ozzy and I had the opportunity to pass fish for big snook. You know, one of the first times I got a chance to film with him, probably 13 years ago now, we fished the passes and just had an epic day with just lots and lots of really, really big fish.
Good. A nice fish.
Yeah, there's a good one too.
That's a good one. A little bit.
Not as good as yours, but it's a good one. You know why? Because it's on the end of my line. You know, the cool thing about snook to me is that they jump. You know, redfish have always been my favorite fish to catch, and a redfish will dig and take drag and just get nasty with you. Snook do the exact same thing, except they jump. That's what makes them such a popular game fish. And then with that cool pinstripe down the side of them, you know, just screaming through the water, they're just a great, great game fish. There's just nothing if you've ever caught a big snook, that's a memory you'll cherish for a lifetime. I think I got him, they get him in the gill, it's like he's hooked.
I think
funny.
the line's just wrapped.
Is it rhyme? Something's up.
Yeah, he's hooked in the mouth, he jumped over it.
He went all circus snook on us, huh?
Yeah, he went circus style.
Oh yeah, there he is. Now he's unwrapped. What happens this time of year is the snook come from the back country where they are in the wintertime, and as it gets warmer, they push to the beach to spawn. And when you roll into the right pass, when the bite's on and there's a ton of fish in that pass, if you've got the right bait, it is one fish after another. Say ah. Circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. That's why these hooks are so important to use. You get these fish feeding so hard here on the beach that they'll suck that J hook right down their gullet. And then you got to cut it out. There, gets in that corner every time. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. Save these fish for future generations. That's what it's all about. Conservation. Pretty fish, huh? Thank you for coming, playing along. It's a beautiful thing we get to do here on Florida's West Coast. So much fun, such a beautiful fish.